If history has taught us anything, it's that some echoes of the past are never truly gone. Despite modern technological advances and evolving contemporary understandings, our primal human emotions always seem to sizzle just below the surface. In the following 10 videos that you are about to see, there are things that simply can't be explained using conventional logic. This by no means dictates their individual authenticity, but offers a glimpse of just how strange the world truly is. Can you make it all the way to the end of the video? Let's begin. Number 10. The combination of driving at night and bearing witness to strange things seem to often go hand in hand. Such is the case for the person who caught this bizarre happening on their car's dash camera. Not unlike we have seen a few times before, the figure of a man suddenly appears in the middle of the road. The nature of how suddenly it was is shocking as we see and hear the driver react. The person clearly wasn't there before, and it's hard to explain how or where they materialized from. Some tend to describe these types of occurrences as glitches in the matrix, whilst others lean towards time travel. How do you explain this? Number 9. Not everything that we struggle to explain is rooted in the world of the paranormal, right? In this case, however, it's hard to find another explanation. As the toddler looks up to the camera, something odd is happening behind him. The green toy rattle on the floor behind appears to have a mind of its own and perplexingly keeps spinning around in a circle. We even hear the person recording comment on how strange the whole thing is.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can see that, but that thing just keeps moving completely by itself with no one touching it and nothing really around it. It's been doing it for about 5 minutes or so. The green ball just moved. Yeah, it's my son normally playing with those things, but that thing's just doing its own thing there. Kinda creepy. Yeah.
Number 8. Footage that is somewhat of an internet legend at this point is this blurry video of a small child who floats in the air above her companion. The paranormal activity is said to have been caught on camera by an unexpected dog walker. Perhaps spooked by something happening behind the trees, the pooch runs off deep into the forest, ignoring his owner's calls to come back. The man who filmed the footage then chases after his beloved pet, crunching through the snow. He stumbles upon a clearing where a ghostly girl dressed in a red coat appears to be flying above a man's head, whilst her companion stares up into the sky in amazement. Real or fake? The video has been debunked by many experts over the years, but continues to live on in infamy of the dark corners of the internet.
Тарзан! Опор! А теперь ко мне! Ко мне, Тарзан! Ко мне, я говорю! Тарзан! Тарзан, я сказал, ко мне! Тарзан, ко мне! Что это? Тихо, тихо, Тарзан! Тарзан, тихо, тихо, Тарзан! Боже мой, что это было?
Number 7. Is this a real-life glitch in the Matrix? Or is this unfortunate man's best friend having some kind of medical emergency? A strange video that the dog's owner is unsure how to explain. The family pet is seen acting odd, standing in a corridor of the home completely still and not responding to anything at all. Have you seen anything like this before? If you have, is this a case of extreme obedience training? Or is there a reason for deeper concern?
Пошли. Бачи, идем. Пошли.
Number 6. Are we seeing Claire? This user on TikTok is convinced that she is sharing a domain with the spirit of a deceased girl named Claire. The ghost child isn't shy, however, as we see the filter being used manifesting the outline of something many times. Could that really be her wandering spirit, or is this just a coincidence?
Okay, so this filter can detect movement, and I had a little girl named Claire die in an old apartment of mine when I didn't live there, and she's been haunting me ever since, which I'm cool with it, but I'm just gonna like walk around the house and see if we can get her, because she's been in this house before too. Oh, did you see that little smudge? I don't know, maybe that wasn't her. Let's see. I think that was the jacket. Let's not front over that. Maybe she's in the studio, because like this is my room, so if anything, she would probably be where I hang out. Let's see. Hi, Toby. Maybe the kitchen too. I'm working on this, so maybe. Yeah, I don't see anything. I haven't seen her in a while, so.
Number 5. Look to the bottom left of the screen and we can see it. A ghost orb was caught on CCTV camera hovering in the property owner's garden. This being the only proof they have to reinforce the claim of many strange happenings around the area. Reports say that at night, disembodied laughter can be heard, but no one is ever seen.
Algumas das atividades mais comuns são portas fechando sozinhas. Uma porta mal fixada ou um vento pode fechar uma porta. Não precisa ser um fantasma. Ou uma casa se assentando. As pessoas confundem isso com passos e coisas desse tipo. Mas no acampamento Perry Mason tem uma ampla variedade de queixas, o que me diz que não existe uma única explicação simples para.
Number 4. There is very little information to go along with this video, but it is one that has many online saying the bone-chilling screams gave them nightmares. The video starts off from a first-person point of view, of someone running up a ladder, in order to try and locate the sound of the terrifying screams. When they get to the top, however, they are greeted by only darkness and we are left with unanswered questions. Who was that and why are they crying out into the night in distress? Number 3. Watch the books on the nightstand next to the bed. Captured by a wise security camera overlooking this person's bedroom. This was stated to be the moment a ghostly entity made contact. The books weren't touched as we see on the video. However, they all start falling over onto the floor like dominoes without warning. Maybe it was a matter of gravity because they weren't aligned properly, or maybe those select titles weren't of interest to that ghostly reader. Number 2. Real witch caught on camera. This clip posted to TikTok has the internet buzzing with many people saying that if you watch it, the witch will appear outside your window at night. The story goes that this is actual footage of the witch from a rural village in central Mexico that was caught on this video.
Mira, hey, mira. Quítale la blanca ahí, carnal. ¿Qué es eso?
Sí.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
¡Ay, se vio! ¡Ay, se vio! En los cuartos.
En los cuartos, vente.
No, cansando en pie. Oh, hasta está un vudú ahí, ¿no?
Ven. ¿Qué? Mira ahí. Mira.
Hola. No te pases. ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué pedo?
Number 1. In our final clip, we have a documented sighting of Bigfoot from a trip to the Marble Mountains by a youth group in June of 2001. The interestingly creepy video speaks for itself.
We've seen no sign of our visitor. Looks like Bigfoot has decided to take another path. Everybody's up. Here's our camp. Oh, there's some people cooking breakfast.
Camping area. So you can see with these fire pits.
We see down here a fire pit, but we see no evidence that there was ever a fire.
He's walking down.
Oh my word.
Bigfoot's walking down right now.
Huh?
See, he's standing taller. Oh! I get back
We-
to camp.
We see something moving on the hill above.
Where?
Where is it? Is it like where
It's
those
stuck.
trees, like right on the other
Yeah.
right side of it?
No,
Wanna go?
it stopped and looking at us.
It's kind of looking at us.
I don't see it.
Moving
The
now.
tree is? It's to the right of him. It's walking that way. What trees?
Do you see?
Okay. See that King's Castle?
Yeah. He's that
Look down that
kind
hill.
of little skinny thing.
The whole thing.
Oh,
On the right side of the tree.
kind of small, but this is a far way away.
I don't see nothing. Seriously.
Getting out.
On the ridge.
On the ridge.
Right on the ridge.
Almost to those trees.
He's coming down this way. See the patch of snow in the middle there? There's 3 patches of snow up there. See the one right up, straight up above the patch of snow?
Right under that big wall.
Yeah. The bigger patch of the 3 patches of snow.
Over here?
Yeah.
What about it?
He's walking up right on the ledge. See, he's just there. Did you see him moving? He's almost to the tree there. Those 2 trees. The 3 of them.
He's in the trees.
The 3 trees. You see the 3 trees there, don't you?
Yeah.
Right up the very ridge. Well, wait a second. He should.
I think something like that,
Yeah.
right?
Right. He should come out in between them or past them. I think. There he is. See him right between the 2 trees right now. See?
Yeah, he's walking down.
See, he's between the 2 trees right now.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go put this.
Where? Dang it! He must
2
have.
trees to the left of King's Castle.
Yeah.
See King's Castle?
Yeah.
He's shaking his fist at us.
He's right in between the 2 trees right now.
He's screaming at us something. Get out of my camp. Get out of my camp.
He's probably saying, "Hey, there's 15 Bigfoots down there."
He's coming. Is he coming down?
He's
like
jumping up and down. He's going back and forth. He is furious. He knows we're in
That? He's
his.
acting kind of strange.
Now he's almost in the tree.
Where's John?
He should go out to the left of it.
There he is.
That is.
Doesn't look like a person.
It does not look like a
Doesn't
person.
look like a person.
Its arms are way too big. Look at how long the hands hang down to the.
How can you
Oh,
see
yeah,
from?
they're down to his knees at least, aren't they?
Look what I'm looking at. Oh, shoot. Can't find him now.
I hope you enjoyed this list. Be sure to subscribe for more whenever we post new videos. As always, I am your host, the Gaming Doctor ZA. This is The Sandbox, and I'll see you next time.